Hello Pisces and Pisces Rising. My name is Michelle and this is Angel Souls, and this is your 2014 Angel Oracle card reading. So I'm just going to pull 4 cards. I'm really trying to shuffle this deck quite a bit because if you saw the monthlies where I use this Stuart Pearce deck, the same cards kept coming up over and over no matter how much I shuffled. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time here, and I was shuffling before I recorded too, just for the record. Okay, so let's see what comes up for you. It's supposed to be a really good year. I mean, that's the energy that's around, and certainly people have been getting very, very beautiful cards up. So the first card you have, Shemael, Serenity. I know this came up in someone's monthly. So this is the year where you step back and you just take in and enjoy everything that you've accomplished. There's serenity in that. There is a tranquility about looking at how far you've come, all the growth you've gone through, and just being proud, but just in a quiet way, right? So, yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything else coming in. They're saying take pleasure in peace. Take pleasure in your accomplishments by giving yourself rest. Okay? So there's the first idea for the upcoming year. This came up too before. You saw me shuffling, I swear. Gabriel, balance. Okay? I'm going to have to go back and look at your monthly and see if these were the exact cards that came up for you before. If so, double the meeting, and that would be pretty incredible. Okay, so this is about balancing your intellect and your heart wisdom, okay? And on a more mundane level, balancing different aspects of your life and making sure that you're spending enough time with your family, that work isn't overtaking you, that you're taking care of yourself too. There's balance within the body, and yes, we see what's on the card here, right? So this is all about the human body, and the physicality, and then, well, the physical and the non-physical, let's put it that way, and having a balance between the two. So conversely, this could mean that if you are incredibly spiritual and you're kind of, living this existence as if you didn't have a physical body, this might be your call to come back in and remember that you were put on this earth plane to have an earth experience, and part of that is having your physical body. So connect with it, get back in touch with it, and embrace this time that you have. Okay? So the next card you have, Raziel, faith. So this is a year that you shouldn't worry about how things are going to turn out. Have faith that everything will be exactly as it needs to be. And just because our prayers don't come, or answers to our prayers don't come in the way that we would expect, doesn't mean that they weren't answered, okay? You may get something that you need and not necessarily something you want, okay? So don't have moments in the year where you're like, well, I asked for this, I prayed for it, and I didn't get it. Well, because you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to get that. You're supposed to get this, and that's why you got it. There's the answer to your prayer. So have faith as you go through this year, especially as you approach changes and shifts. You might still have a little bit of that residual changing to do as you go into 2014, but it's still job well done. You've still made it. Okay, so the final card that we have, okay. If you haven't seen any of the monthlies, just pick any of them that I use this deck for. Chances are pretty good this card comes up. I can't even talk about it anymore. I've just had to talk about Metatron and the wisdom card so much today for hours. Same old, same old. You're getting a download of wisdom. You'll feel some tingling in your head, some buzzing in your ears. Call on Metatron. Sacred geometry. Look it up. I can't even believe that I'm sitting here holding this card. I shouldn't even use this deck anymore for anybody else's readings. I don't think that I will. We need some varied messages here. Metatron's laughing with me. So again, here's a little thing for you to call on Metatron in the coming year. Now, something's happening with divine wisdom, okay? Because this seriously just keeps coming up over and over and over again. So, I'm curious now to see how this is going to unfold. But overall, I think you're going to have an amazing year. And yeah, it's going to be a peaceful year for you. It's sort of like you get in, you got your mudras going on, and just like, I got this. Everything's good. Everything's falling together exactly as it needs to. And nothing's going to hold you back, okay? This is a year where you see your dreams coming true, but you're not living them yet. What I mean is, you might know that, okay, like let's say you're writing a book and you know of an agent and you know that some place is interested in publishing your book, and yes, they're working on a book contract with you, and you might even sign the book contract within 2014, but the book actually won't be made right away. It's that kind of thing. Like you do all the paperwork now, but the action is 2015, 2016 kind of thing. So that's what's kind of nice. So it's kind of this beautiful time where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor without having to do much further labor. Does that make sense? So you can rest up a little bit and reflect. This will be a year of reflecting for you, and reflection on where you've been, where you're going, and just have this nice little place of in between to just chill out and enjoy. Okay? I think you have a really good year ahead. Everyone does. You know why? This keeps coming up. Dang, I don't even know what to do about this, people. It's weird and wonderful, but weird. Okay? Anyway, have a beautiful year. I love you. And of course, if you want to have a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website, angelsouls444.com. Bye.